Hello everyone, how's it going? This is Jack DeMarco here, also known on Xbox as Jack Attack. Alright, so here's the deal. I've been seeing videos on YouTube about Skyrim that are graphics videos, and there aren't some that are like really updated. Now as you can see, my Skyrim looks awesome. And this is on Xbox One. It looks great. Now, I'm gonna as you can see, that it looks great. Like, you can see that in really good detail. So I'm here in Riverwood, and this is basically how mine looks. You know, obviously a lot different from other games. I'm on Xbox One, so obviously I play in 4K, but I had to scale it down because my capture card cannot capture 4K, so it doesn't look as nice as, it would in 4K because, I mean, you can get decent lighting on 1080p, but I also, on this, you can't get like 32-bit for, color and stuff, and PC, RGB, and it's all this stuff. So this, I'm gonna show you my mods. So let's start off. Obviously, I'm not gonna go off into the menu. I'm just gonna go on this right now. I'm gonna show you all my mods. Alright, here we go, it's loading. Alright, now, obviously, I don't know why I don't have this downloaded, but listen, all these mods that I have on here are just taking up 2.54 gigabytes. It's about 2.5 gigabytes. And my game looks awesome. So here we go. Now, I should have these higher up, like, after these. I don't know why, but my game looks fine, so... so, obviously, I guess you should get the unofficial Skyrim patch. It's awesome. I should say that. But the next one you want to put all the way at the top is the static mesh improvement mod. Now this does lots of things. For one, I'll show you. It just changes the textures on a bunch of stuff. So let's say ropes. You know how everything was so bulky before and blocky. Now that's not the deal, because static mesh improvement mod kind of takes care of that. And obviously the next mods I have, when I get through these, through the loading, I have this graphics pack here, and this is a pretty big one along with these. These two I think are probably the biggest ones on this list, and these will both take up over a gigabyte with both of them. So you want to have this, then you want to have this one. And see, it also says highly recommended. Add on SMIM, a static mesh improvement mod. So what this does is it basically just overhauls a bunch of the graphics and textures and everything that you can really think of. This is made by the same people, does basically the same thing. What it does is it covers small towns, villages, mills, orcish longhouses. This takes care of imperial dungeons and forts, including lodges. Now, what you want to do is get these two. These are like the assets. These are add-ons to it. Get both of these. I think these are the only two they have out right now yet. So you would want to put these up there. I don't know why I don't. Then after that, I would recommend that you get Lush Overhaul. Now what this does is it adds a lot more grass and trees and plants into, anywhere you can really think. It just makes it more, like a forest. Sometimes a forest in Skyrim, like without any mods, don't really feel like forests. So that fixes that problem a lot. And then next we have Immersive Citizens, and this basically overhauls the AI, talking to each other, artificial intelligence, and makes them act like true humans in relation to their environment or to an aggressor. Um, so yeah, and you'll see like you'll hear like conversations around the map that you're like, hey, that's not in the base game. One is if you're on first time going to Whiterun, you're gonna hear a guard talking to someone else, and she's talking about how she saw a jester. That's not in the original game. They added that in. Um, they added they added that in, and I think they had those lines, but it might have been, for someone else. So they added that in, and that's just one example, and I noticed that. All right, so next one is obviously the map, or the original map is kind of like foggy and not that vivid, but this fixes it and it makes it look great. I'll show you what my map looks like. This is what my map looks like after the mod. It's nice and clear. It looks nice, and there are a bunch of other ones that you can get too. That are like that one. There's one that makes it paper look like paper. There's one that is an add-on that's for like stone roads, so you can see all the roads that go throughout. They're just a bunch. So then after this one, I have surreal lighting, and what this does is it basically just enhances the lighting, makes it look so much nicer. It's just, I think it's an essential mod. I really do, along with all the ones on top of these. And then after that, I have Sovngarde Mist Font Replacer. This just replaces the font. I think that the font for the original game is bland. It's not really fantasy-like. So this really takes care of it. This is like a nice fantasy-looking font. And you can see because everything's in this font compared to the original font. And it looks so much more fantasy-like. We only have a couple left. After this one, you would have redesigned males, and this makes the skin look smoother. Body and hand textures, face textures, complexion textures, vampire head textures, feet meshes, no more melted feet. NPCs use standalone assets like hairstyle, eyes. And then for females, I would recommend using Adorable Females. This is excellent mod. This mod takes all the favorite beauty mods and combines them. This completely redos the vanilla female face for races, but Khajiits and Argonians. And it just makes them look more smooth like redesigned males. There's also redesigned females, but I would recommend getting Adorable Females. And then next would be KS Hairdos Light. There's a lot more hairdos for females, but there are a lot for males too. And some of them are really nice. And then after that, you would want to get natural eyes. And you want to put these three, Adorable Females, KS, and then natural eyes, you want to put them in this order. That's just how they work best. And then, after that, I already went over these mods. So, I hope this really helped you guys. And, look, this is all I have, and I only have 2.5 gigabytes. I already basically have 2.5 gigabytes left, and you can download a lot more mods with that 2.5 gigabytes. So I mean, you can obviously add stuff to this. You can add other graphics mods that are compatible and won't mess anything up. It's all up to you, really. And that's the beauty with the mods for Skyrim. These are just my suggestions, so do whatever you want, but I think it makes Skyrim look a lot more beautiful, and I think this is the shortest list that makes it look a lot more, this is a list that is short, but it makes it look very beautiful. I wish I could show you guys in 4K, but I can't, because my capture card. But hey, that's no problem with that. So that is the end of the video. Leave a comment or other ones that you think are probably, hey, it's gonna be a good mod too. Leave a subscribe, leave a like. If you want more Skyrim videos, I'll do Skyrim lore videos. Just ask me, I'll do more like, say like weapon videos or weapon mods or other mod videos that aren't graphics related, that are you know, weapons, or weapon, you know, adds a new weapon, you know, adds new perks and stuff. So just leave that in the comments, like the video, subscribe, and see you guys next time.